really good. Okay, welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
If you get a chance and you can email me or let me know your information, please, that would be nice. My email is S for sugar, T for tiger, E for egg, A for apple, C for Charles, H for egg, Hector, E for egg, S for sugar @gmail.com. And if you want to text me, you need a plus sign, the plus sign, and then a 1, and then 561-289-0026. And obviously you can also call. Okay. All right. So this is the class that Helen is the only person that's been here for the 3rd class. So she can actually read the name of the class. I mean, you know what the name of the class is, right? Don't you all? Can one of you say what it was called?
No, I don't.
No, you don't?
It was on beginning.
Wait. If I hold this close, can you maybe see what it's called?
Oh, Ivrit Bivrit. Yeah.
No, but the real class, what's the name that I called?
Prove your Hebrew.
Yeah, okay. And Ivrit, you were able to read that also, Helen? Yeah. Okay. Maybe she read it in the transliteration, or maybe she read it in the Hebrew, I'm not sure.
I'm reading the Hebrew.
Hey?
I'm reading the Hebrew.
And you?
I mean, yes.
The Hebrew. So, אני צריכה לדבר בעברית.
Mitsuyan.
That means, do I have to talk in Hebrew?
Okay, I didn't get it. I caught part of what you said.
אני צריכה
Srika,
לדבר בעברית. Question mark.
I didn't understand.
Okay, צריכה, any of you?
Need,
אני
must, want something like that. I must or I need to speak in Hebrew.
אני לדבר
To speak.
מדברת בעברית.
Bivrit. In Hebrew.
Question.
Do I need to speak?
So it's, do I need to speak in Hebrew?
Bavakasha.
Huh?
Bavakasha for me.
You-
Yes,
you
can,
Like that? You would like that?
definitely.
Okay, and what about
I can't speak.
you, Wendy?
No, I can't speak Hebrew, but I can understand some, so I want to try. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I understand a little.
all right. Okay, so that's how far we got in the first 2 classes, that people know, understand some. A lot of people, I mean, I'm speaking in English because, I'm trying to recap quickly. A lot of people that filled out these forms, which, I don't know, Andrea kind of posted on, it was like the first lesson, which they had to fill out the forms and say what they wanted from the class. You know what I'm saying? That was the very first lesson, which if you went back onto the website, it would probably be there, like with the video of the class and everything like that. And then also we had a second class, which we kind of got still on the board, most of it. So basically the summary would be, again, that people wanted to learn to understand like lots of things in Hebrew. So we're like still on this page, okay? Which again, I don't know if Andrea posted it before or if you could have got it and printed it. We'll put it up for sure so that
Frozen.
anybody know. Okay, well, how about Helen? How would you say it?
Hashir Gimel.
Hashi or Gimel, right? Okay, if you're reading in the transliteration, It's
Sure.
Hashi Gimel because the vowels are all in and everything like that, right?
Right.
Mm.
You were
Yeah.
reading here, which is probably how you would see it, maybe in print. Wouldn't be vowels like in the Torah. I mean, Hashi or Gimel would still be the same if you know what the vowels would be. Okay, Gimel is what letter? We learned this also at the very first lesson. We learned Aleph is 1, Bet is 2, and Gimel is
Right.
3.
Three.
So that's what would be Hashir Gimel. Okay. Now let's look at the dates because we did go over the calendar dates. Okay, obviously today is December the 3rd, 2024. Hopefully everybody knows yesterday was Rosh Chodesh Kislev and the day before. Yes, we had 2 days, but one day wasn't really Kislev, it was still Cheshvan, and the other one was Kislev. That's because they had to correct the calendar so that certain holidays land up in the right times and seasons and whatever. Okay, so now, again, this time, where are we? Second Kislev. Okay, we learned it's 5785 is the year. Right, Helen, we did learn that, right? 5785 is the year. Okay, there's a bit of a controversy we had because we weren't 100% sure how did the 5785 become Tashpa? Do any of you know that? Why Tashpa is 5785?
I think they leave off the 5,000.
I beg your pardon?
I think they leave off the 5,000.
Because
not-
those were the years from when Adam was created, right? Right?
That I'm not sure.
Okay, that's what they said,
Yeah.
right, Helen?
Yeah.
5,000 years is left out because that's the time from Adam was creation of Adam. In other words, the creation of man. So in other words, it's like the 6th day that God created the world. But again, we don't really know what God's days are, how long they are, whatever. It doesn't matter. But basically, that's when we started counting from the creation of Adam. Okay, so 5,785. Okay, so that's good. But then what is this Tashpa thing? Does anybody know? Helen, what was the Tashpa? It's written up there, I think. Is it? No. Okay, so the Tashpa is, if you look at the Hebrew alphabet, okay, and you write it out, like Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yud. Okay, that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yud is 10. Okay, but then what comes after Yud? Well, it could be Yud Aleph if you want to make it,
Kaf,
but it could be
Kaf.
right, correct. Okay, Kaf or Chaf. Okay, correct. Which is the the letter that looks like. Let me see, maybe I'll try to write it here. Okay, I have to bring this board forward without knocking it over. Let's see how we can do on that. Thank you. Right. Okay. All right. Okay, so we kind of get the concept of Ivrit. This is cursive writing, right? Ivrit. We did about Shalom. We learned, this was our last saying in Yiddish. Okay, so it was De Mensch tracht en God lacht. English translation, like a man meaning like a mensch, a good person. It could be woman or man. It's like the generic man, like Adam. Could be like a woman even as well. I mean, just any sort of thing that ends in man plans and God laughs. Okay, so that was that. And then in Yiddish, actually, funnily enough, you can write it with Hebrew letters, which, I mean, are we really surprised that you can write it in Hebrew letters? Okay, so it's de and then mans, mem, ayin, nun, tet, sama, well, not so much sin. Yeah. And then tet, resh, aleph, and look, here's the chaf there, what we're just talking about now. Okay, the chaf, which is the one that's the next letter right there. And then tet again, and then apparently it's then, I mean, I don't really know Yiddish so well, but it's ayin vav nun. And then what is this? Hot. So that's gimel aleph tet again. And lacht. So lamed aleph tet, another chet there. Okay, everybody up to that? That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so now we write out the letters. So I'm gonna let me just get my little teaching aid that I learned from my co-teacher who's not here today. And her name is Shula. And let me get my little eraser here. That doesn't really work unless I wait it, so it's okay. Oh, it's just water, imagine that. Free water.
Hmm.
Well, it is free water, yeah, and it's at what's his name, they put free water out for people to drink, obviously, because
They do.
yeah, they do, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they can't have people walking here and not being able to get water. And then,
To walk all the way to the water.
I mean, some people don't want to drink from the water cooler because it's not kosher enough on Shabbos because it comes on and off and God knows what. I mean, even though the rabbi said that, it's okay to drink from the water coolers. But people don't also want to put their mouths on the water cooler because it's, you know, it's
Right.
close, not like that. But I mean, there are cups, maybe the cups. I don't know. You would know with the cups. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do this thing with the letters of the alphabet again, okay? All right, I'm going to do cursive because for me, cursive is how I learned Hebrew because I did learn in Ivrit, I had to study Ivrit. I had to take like a bagriyut in Ivrit, okay? And everything was in Hebrew. The tests were in Hebrew. Everything was written in Hebrew. Everything I had to reply was in Hebrew. I mean, it's a long time ago. I was 17 and I'm now 63, but I haven't really forgotten because, of course, I still read the Siddur and the Parasha. And when I go to Israel, I talk to people and sometimes I buy stuff in the store, like especially at aroma that comes from Israel and it's all in Hebrew and you have to read what it says on the ingredients, you know. So I kind of kept up with my Hebrew, plus whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, I have to say, when I talk to my nieces and my nephews that live in Israel their whole lives, the babies, more like the third or great niece and nephews, they're like 2 and 3 year olds, and then I'll talk to them, and then they'll say, "Ani lo yelda," which means I'm not a girl. That's because I'm talking to him and he's a boy. But I don't exactly get the TikTok so good, you know, sometimes I learned it, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to have Shula and Dina. They're going to be here. It's my thing. They're going to fix my TikTok if I make a mistake. Or maybe one of you can help me also. Okay, so now here we go. We're cleaning this board and we're going to start writing. So, okay, but we've got to make sure this doesn't fall over again because this always falls over. Okay. Can you see it, mate? Yeah. And you guys can see it? Yeah, I'm going to write it. Of course, if I knew how to use a smartboard or something like I used to when I taught technology, 10 years ago, I retired from teaching technology, not just to students. I used to teach computers, but I taught the teachers also every year, teaching teachers technology. Well, I mean, the main reason I retired wasn't really because I was going crazy without doing that, but I mean, some of the teachers, that wasn't the reason I retired. The reason I was retired because I had had grandchildren and they wouldn't let me go visit my grandchildren. They wouldn't give me the day off Erev Yom Tov to travel. They wouldn't give me the day off after Yom Tov to travel to go and see my grandchildren who live in New York. So I decided I'll find something else to do. So I found something else to do.
You could always substitute teach.
Sorry?
You could always substitute teach.
I substitute teach, not substitute. I substitute teach. I tutored math. You know, you get a lot of money for that. Math, SATs and class tests, you can get like 100. I mean, even then, I don't know now, maybe even more. And I also tutored old people how to use, well, I don't like to say old people, but like older than me people. that you didn't know how to use their iPads and their iPhones and their computers. I used to get money for that. 45 minutes, I used to get $50 an hour. So what's the difference? I had to declare it when I did my tax return, and that's for subsistence.
No big deal.
A big deal, right? Okay. All right, so here we go. So we start. First we have Isla, we already said this, and Dad, and Ramon, and Dalit, and Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalit, and that's right, yeah. That. And then what's next? Aleph, Bet, Dalit. Oh, Aleph. Hey, right.
Okay.
5,
Okay.
9, yeah.
Yes.
10,
Yep.
and you.
And yeah,
Already learned just now that this is 1, 2, 3. Notice, of course, I'm always going from other dyslexic children have problems. I mean, that's why they do have problems, because English is going this way, most languages go this way. Arabic, I don't know, Hebrew is going this way. Okay, but I mean, I think most kids know how to count this. I know. Okay, so now what do we say comes after this?
20.
Well, okay, obviously what comes after is 20, but what was the Hebrew letter?
Good, you know.
The kaf, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're not putting dots, okay? We
Okay.
pretend only dots don't matter. Okay, and then what comes after kaf? Oh gosh, I definitely need my.
Lamed.
I think I'm gonna need it for nothing, because I don't think I'm gonna, without the help of sugar, gonna be able to do this. No. Wait, let me see, where's my sugar? Send my lesson plan for today. Lesson plan for today, sugar be on me. All right, one of you want to tell me the letters of Shirley?
Lamed.
Sorry?
Lamed.
Kaf, Lamed. And then Mem,
Mem.
then Nun,
Samach.
Sama,
Ayin.
Ayin,
Pei. Kuf. Kuf. Resh. Shin. Tav.
Tav. Okay, so now what happens after this? Everybody knows Kaf becomes now 20. Lamed is 30. Mem is 40. Mem is 50. And then we go 60, 70, 80. And then what happens now? Anybody know? Shirley, you're taking a break?
I'm sorry.
You
Yeah.
don't have, you don't have to be sorry, it's fine. I just wanted to know if you know the answer yet. Well, we kind of know touch and pay resh. Okay, so we kind of know tough here. Tav, shin, pay, resh. Okay, so we can back it up here. Okay, pay we know is 80. Hmm.
Resh is 90.
Resh is how much?
90.
Why not?
Oh, Kuf. Kuf is 90.
Why is cooked now? 90.
Kuf is 90, no?
Well, I mean, are we right on the alphabet? Kaf, lamed, mem, nun, samach, ayin, pay, kuf, resh, shin, tav. So kuf should be 90, right?
Yes.
What about resh, shin, and tet? Well, clearly Tet and Shin are here and Reish are here. And how much does it have to add up to? Well, we already know that, we already know that the 5 is excluded. And we know 7, 8, 5. Well, 7, 8, 5. We wouldn't really write it like that. We'd write it like this. Okay, so we got the 80. Right. So where's the where's the 5, the 7, the 8, 5? Well, we know that this 5 isn't important, right? Because we've already discarded Adam. Right?
Century is.
So 785. How are we going to get 785 on the Tafshin rate? I mean, do we really need to know this? No, it's not Tafshin rate, it's Tafshin Hay here. Okay, so now we've got 85. Okay, yeah. Tash pi is here. Okay, now 700, that means that somehow this has to be 700. How do you think we can make it 5? Well, I don't know. Let's pretend this is 100. Maybe it doesn't really matter what that is to us. How can we get 700 here? Maybe 200 and 500? Maybe. I mean, I don't know the answer. Any of you know the answer?
No.
Okay, so I guess we have to figure that out from Shula. It'll have to be a question for Shula. Okay. So is that basically it? Everybody's got, these are the cursive letters that people have wanted to know how to write in the order of the alphabet. Usually when you write cursive, you don't put in the vowels, which, like when I was reading Hebrew, like books and poetry and stuff like that, that's written in literature, you don't actually put in the vowels, and you have to kind of figure out what the vowels are by understanding the words. But like, again, that's going to be for one of the classes. Okay, so is that, I think we kind of reviewed everything now, everyone? Yeah, caught up, basically. Okay, so now today's class, let's go proceed to the next page. It's only one more page, basically. I haven't really got so much more time here. Let's see. Still got 45 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay, so today's lesson, okay, again, I prepared the handout. I made it big because I was told that, where did I put the handouts? Yeah. Okay. All right, so just a little sort of small note again. This class is prepared and taught by me, but I have assistant teachers of Sugarcane and Bina Spiegel. And of course, the other experts were needed, like you guys are probably my experts today. And I also inquire active participation. I said, active participation is required by the class who attend, like the people who actually attend the class. Sorry, I mean, I need your help sometimes. And it also requires recapping of the previous lessons. If you can share additional knowledge, anything you would like to add, that's good. Asking pertinent or clarifying questions if you don't understand anything, please feel free to do that. And also, if you would like me to request a modification of what I'm planning to do for next week, if you're planning to come to the class or not. Okay. All right, so I thought I would kind of start with Rosh Chodesh, okay? All right, so on the sheet of paper that you guys don't have, but maybe if I hold it really close, you can see Rosh Chodesh in written in.
Close. It's too close. Okay.
It's written, well, it says Rosh Chodesh
Kislev.
and it says Chodesh down.
Rosh Chodesh Kislev. Yes.
No, not this one.
Oh, no. Oh, where am I looking? Oh, on top. Okay.
No, this is the next thing. That's number 3. I want you to
Oh.
see number 2. I guess I didn't make it big enough.
Oh, right. Small.
Okay, but what I want you to do on any paper that you've got, I'd like you to write the transliteration for Rosh Chodesh.
Okay.
Everybody, write on that space provided. No, not down there. On number 2. Oh, okay. Just write the words Rosh Chodesh in transliteration. And then let's see if we can write Rosh Chodesh in scripts and in print. I mean, this just came to me yesterday because yesterday was Rosh Chodesh and the day before. So I thought it was a good starting point because basically I knew only Ellen was coming today. Well, and whoever was new. Okay. Okay, so Rosh Chodesh, if you did it in Rosh, Cha is in, well, okay, some people do H for Chodesh, but it's not Chodesh. It has to be Chodesh. Like, okay, see, it has to be said like that. It's not Chodesh, which is Cha. You have to say Chodesh. Okay, Israelis, that's how they say it. Chodesh. Okay. All right, so Rosh Chodesh. Is that correct, everybody? It's got the vowels in. If you're really Israeli, you go Rosh Chodesh. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Who can write it and tell me how to write it, either in script or print with the vowels or without? Anybody? Yes?
I don't know.
Shirley, are you telling me? You Googling it? It's okay, Shirley, you can Google it.
Oh, Google.
Yeah? What is it, Shirley? How do you say Rosh Chodesh? Okay, this is how you Google it if you want to Google it. Exactly like this. You say, how do you say Rosh Chodesh? You type it like this, Rosh Chodesh in Hebrew. And then, well, I mean, I don't even know how to use Google. I mean, there are other apps, but Google gives you the best answer. Okay. I mean, you're going to get lots of possibilities because that's what happens. You don't want to use your phone. Okay, who wants to share? My name is Share, so you can share. Nobody? Okay, well, on the sheet of paper, I've got this. Well, I think I'm going to have to copy it because I'm really not good at writing print. I didn't write it since like 1st or 2nd grade. So I've got like this. And then I've got like this. And I've got like this. Then I've got like this. And then I've got like this. And then I've got like this. And then showing me this and this. This. Can you guys see it that or not really? I probably need it. Can you see this dark pen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is like in the Torah, right? It would be in the Torah like this.
Shallow.
If you could read the Torah, if women were allowed to read the Torah, this is how you would see it. Okay, it's on your piece of paper.
I couldn't find it in script.
Oh, okay. Okay, you found it now? You didn't find it?
I didn't find it in script. I found it in print.
Like this.
Yeah, and print. Yes, like that.
Okay, but what about if we have to put the vowels in? Because like it's in a Siddur or it's in a Chumash. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because we're following the Torah reading or something like that, or maybe we have to study the Torah reading first, and then we have to afterwards be able to do it without vowels. So where would we put the vowels now?
Oh, the dot above.
The dot above here would be there,
Yeah,
and what would be for the
the two
shin?
dots, one above the other, like it's fine.
Above here?
Oh, yeah, to make it. a
Well, this
shin
side?
Instead of sin,
This is a sin or a shin?
sin to go left, so right, to the right for a shin.
To the right for the shin. Oh,
Yeah.
Good. Okay, and then this is Chodesh.
So again, you
Does
need
Chodesh
the
have any
O,
dots in it?
the O above it.
This gets a dot above here. Okay. Does
And then the
does
three
the
dots
chet get any
with
dots
the vowels.
inside? Is there any dots in the chet for the Chodesh?
I think it-
Look in your, you can see it down it on your. Sounds on you.
But they didn't show me with the vowels.
Oh, you didn't see it with the vowels. Okay, so I guess when we Googled it, we have to Google it in Hebrew with the vowels.
I said in script, but
Okay, so we got that. Okay, is that right? Chodesh, right? The
Okay.
shin, the right, the sin would be on the left. Shin. Okay, so now scripts. Well, I mean, I can definitely do that. Okay, so it's gonna be a resh, an aleph, a shin, a chet, a vav, a resh, and another shin. Okay, and I'm gonna still, if I add the vowels, I'm still gonna do the same vowels. I'm gonna put the or here. And I'm gonna put the dot here, and the dot here, and the dot there. So I'm not sure about this dot. That could be in the Torah, it could be, I don't know where it could be. Okay,
and under the dollar, you need the three dots
what?
for the F.
Oh, I forgot the three dots for the ditch. It's the goal. It's called
Yeah.
a sickle. Okay. All right, so far I'm good, right? Okay, so now. What was the Rosh Chodesh this year? It was Kislev. Okay, who wants to tell me Kislev in anything? And you can tell me in Hebrew and script, and she's got the cheat sheet. I'll bring you the cheat sheet too. Do you want the cheat sheet?
Wait, hold on.
Do you need the cheat sheet? Or no?
Oh, the Kaf Samak Lamed Vav. Is that good?
Yeah. Okay, so the Hebrew script. Again, not script, this is print. Wait. Kaf. Samach is kind of blocked with a little thing going up. On the cup also maybe goes up. Lamed is very hard in script. I don't know how they teach you scriptures, but then that helps you to read Chumash. And of course you forget it. It's not written like that. You're going to forget it. Okay. But it's Kislev, right? So there has to be a dot somewhere. It can't be Chislev, right? It's not a sound yet. So we have to put a dot in to make it a Kislev. Right? And then we need a key, so we probably have to put a dot underneath because that's the I sound. And then kiss seems silent, so we put two dots. Okay, and then lave, kiss lave. Lave is going to be, I think it's going to be the A sound, sounds like the A sound, which is two dots. And then the Vav, does the Vav have anything underneath it? I don't think at the end. I don't think you put like, I mean, you might if you were reading the Torah or something and you might have something else to make a sound or something, but I think kiss left doesn't have anything at the end.
Oh, okay.
I don't think, because I don't think at the end we put vowels usually. Okay. So now that's reading, writing, and understanding. Reading is Hore or Likor. it's on a piece of paper. To read is lick. Again, I guess it's a lick. Liquor is to read. Lichthof. Licht. So. So. Okay, Lichthof. Okay, I mean, again, the vowel inside, the dot inside the tov is optional because some people will say it lichtov if there is a dot or not a dot, and some people will say lichtov if it's, I mean, if it's Ashkenazi pronunciation, if there is a dot, and if there's not a dot, that's, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm gonna put the dot because it's lichtov, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say lichtov. Sure, they don't say that in that book. Okay, and then the next one is to understand, which is le ha in. Le ha in. To understand, this is understanding. Le ha in. Okay, le ha in, again, I'm not 100% sure here what it is, if it's just a regular this or what the patach. I mean, I would need to, again, I would need to be nothing to correct it here. But it's definitely a I sound. Lahavin is definitely a dot here. The yud is there in case you don't have vowels. So then you would know it's a ring. Laha you would know because of the conjugation. Lahavin to understand. Okay, so that's what people asked for in the previous lessons. They wanted to be able to read, to liquor. They wanted to liquor. This kind of takes a bit of a combination between print and okay, liquor to write. Lahavin to understand. Like if they wanted to understand when they read the Torah is being read, like maybe understand while they're pointing to each word what it actually means. And that was that. Okay, so now we've got maybe 5-10 minutes until the next person starts her class. So I've got a little thing here that I can hold up for you. And maybe who wants to read it? Just tell me who wants to read it. Like the first line. You want to read for me? Hasn't got vowels.
I love vowels.
Try, you can do it.
Can't put it. No, thank you.
It's the first line.
No, that's like I'm here to learn.
Is it close enough or too close?
Oh no, that's fine. I need the vowels.
Do you need the vowels?
Now, yeah, I can. I mean, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put in the vowels. Okay.
All right. Never mind. Thank you. Now I'm behind this. Okay.
Just putting in the vowels. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, I could probably write it on top of the board here. Let's see. She's got the sheet. So you could put the vowels in, or you think you can put the vowels in by yourself?
I'm trying to just read it, so
Just the first line, we're just doing the.
if I'm wrong, just correct me. Yuba, Elenu,
No, we're not there. We're on the top line.
oh, okay.
Oh. Oh. I'm just painting, reading in these pens. Okay, let's read right, let's find it in red. Oh. Ah. Not sure. But I know it's gonna have an I there with the ah. Oh, ah. Oh, Segula, yes. Okay, oh wait, that was wrong, that's a sum. Sir. No, that's a line. The. Yeah. And then listen, left, listen. And you knew about the youth because of the youth, right? You knew that the doctor had to be a
Yeah.
youth, yeah. Me, and then sin, yeah.
Then.
And this is the men's effect, right? You know that men's
Yeah.
effect, right?
Yeah. I
And then
haven't
that,
tried to read the script at over 50 years, so.
yeah. So core segula lenisin, the
The
nif, it's nif.
Nifla O.
I'm not sure again here what the art, which the art kind of is on the road. I'm just guessing it's one of the arts. Yeah, la, because of the fact that there's an art afterwards, it's rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what? Okay, and obviously we remember that this is the first three letters of, these are the letters of Kislev. Yes. So this was an acronym for Kislev, right? So core, strength, segula,
Sign.
segula,
It's
like a sign.
I'm not, he was people in front.
Something about Lenison. Americans,
Yeah,
the North and one of those things.
okay,
Because in Kislev, we're gonna have Hanukkah and we're gonna get all that song.
right.
Okay, so carrying on, then it says Rosh Chodesh Kislev, right?
There we go.
Okay, and then it says, again, do you need to add the vowels here?
The, Shiva.
She. Oh, I know.
Okay.
Sheyavo, it's Sheyavo, amen. Sheyavo, amen.
Pharaoh, Elena.
Sheyavo,
Okay. After those.
amen. Yavo, you know, I'm never good at this. I would need her to tell me. Sheyavo, amen.
How's that?
Sheyavo, amen, what?
Hakodesh.
HaKodesh
and the-
Hazeh. That was in the prayer that we already said, right?
Right.
When we did Shabbos Navaka. Okay, so that's Kodesh. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, well, we take away this first thought. We don't need this anymore. Now we're in Kodesh. Now we're in Kitzbah. שיבוא עלינו חודש הזה לטובה. I'm not good with this kind of sentence. I don't know. אז I is not got that. ולברכה. Oh, wait a minute, we could look it up in the Siddur. That's cheating. Oh, I mean, it's in muscle. It's muscle. It's people muscle. We're not supported. Dish. Okay, well, that's without bells. Okay, as a little I see a little that does not mean. Okay, let's have a little. It's definitely a leaf. No, yes, because some things that can't be the same as very different about. This is one. This is one. Sorry. Listen. This son. But now we Simcha, right? So Simcha's going where? Where is it going? Simcha. The dot's going. There.
Simcha.
Simcha.
No, it can be.
This son, the sin. It's still a sin. No, it's a sin.
Yeah,
This son, so it's on the left side.
yeah.
This Simcha. This son is Simcha. Forget about the comments one now. The what something, there's something. What do you think that is? I think it's leash. Lishmaot. Lishmaot is Shama. Shema is to hear. Lishmaot. Something with to hearing. Lishmaot. Tony here to watch good things. The Sirot Tovim. You get what that means? Comes from
What is
Taurus,
what
because
is
it's lost towards. And something else that's good.
I end up trying to send it out.
The Gashmim,
Go back
the
to English
Gashmim,
next to it.
the Gashmim comes from Geshem. Raining down something that I tend the refuah Shalema.
Feeling,
It's raining down on us. The refuah Shalema.
full feeling.
Really good. The Geula, it's like the Geula, it's
Kind of weird.
Harovah, the curse. And the Gimalei Hashem, what may God fulfill, which are to bless all the Sha'alot, all our Christians,
Okay.
Libenu in our heart, Mitzvah, for good, and then Bracha, and then also amen. Then, I don't know, I guess we just pray for our soldiers in Israel, and for peace.
Wait, where was
So
that?
just to come home. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you know what the parsha is next week, you know?
Mhm.
What the parsha says.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you go to the back of the book.
Yeah.
That's not relevant. I wanted to ask you here, okay, this was the parsha 2 weeks ago. It was transliterated, what does it say?
Parsha Chayesara, was it anything
Okay, so the
else?
parsha was Chaya Sarah, and it was
Okay, so-
transliterated, but Chay, how was it transliterated?
Chayeei.
EI, and Sarah is just Sarah, like Sarah, Sarah, right? Okay. But now the parsha the following week was, hopefully we all know Toldot. Okay, but look what they transliterated it as.
Eligible.
Parashat's teledots. Parashat's teledots. I mean, teledot, what should it have been instead of teledot?
TOLDOT.
Yeah, toldot, toldot. Okay, good. All right, but just so that you don't, in case you know and you want to prepare for the parasha, the parasha's names are at the back of the book always of the siddur we use here. And the siddur that we use is on page 927 is the Torah readings. And the Torah parasha for this week is on page 929, and it will be Vayetze. So Vayetzei. And if you want to already hear it, you can go to shul on Thursday and already start hearing some of it. If you missed Monday, that is. Okay? Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. See you next week.